Of Thursday, April 9th, and I'm going to give you a status update of the stimulus package as a whole, of each component, and we're going to see where we stand and how it's going. We're going to cover the IRS economic stimulus checks. We're going to cover the CARES Act unemployment, the PPP forgivable loan, the Paycheck Protection Program loan. We're going to cover the EDL loan, the economic disaster loan. We're going to cover the sick credits, the family credits, and employer retention credits. Those are the payroll credits. Let's begin with just saying that today, in my opinion, is a big victory because one component of the stimulus package is actually working. In the CARES Act unemployment, the unemployment benefits, there's two big things you need to know about the unemployment benefits. So there's one piece which is increasing the amount. It's a state-sponsored program, and then the federal is boosting the state-sponsored program, the payout, so the dollar value, so how much you receive. So that's actually functioning. So in some states, it's actually working. They're seeing the boost in the payout, the $600. Everyone's calling it the $600 unemployment stimulus. So I was so happy to see in my other video in the comments, people are saying that they've received their $600 check or direct deposit. I'm so happy to see that the money's actually flowing. Again, the increase in the payout or the amount of the unemployment benefit, that's the one that's the FPUC, the Federal Pandemic Unemployment Compensation. That I would expect to have the majority of the states have that implemented running smoothly next week. The other portion of the CARES Act unemployment, that's the expansion of the coverage of who is covered by unemployment. This is okay, we're talking about the self-employed people, the independent contractors, and the sole proprietors. Normally, they're disallowed from claiming unemployment. But that component of the CARES Act unemployment is the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance, the PUA. That, unfortunately, in my opinion, is going to have trouble to be up and running next week because the state systems needs to communicate and be properly set up for that to function. I'm guessing that the majority of states will have difficulty processing those people, the independent contractors, sole proprietors, and self-employed people, unfortunately. So that's the disappointing part. That's the disappointing part of the CARES Act unemployment. Now, moving on to the Paycheck Protection Program, just know that this was funded for $349 billion. However, the money is drying up quick because people are putting all their applications in for this loan. I'm just laughing because they said that this program is going to go to June 30th, and this just within a few days you're going to be hitting that ceiling cap of $349 billion so quick. And then April 10th, which is tomorrow, that's when the self-employed people can start putting in their loan applications for the PPP Paycheck Protection Program. So if you are a C Corp, an S Corp, or a partnership, stop delaying. Get your application in today. Today's April 9th before the second wave floods in, and then you might miss out. I mean, I haven't even put it, I've applied to secure my spots, but I still need to get my application in. I need to do that right after this. But please don't procrastinate. Get your PPP loan in, your loan application in, and if you are self-employed and you're being allowed to apply tomorrow, April 10th, get in first person through the door, well, online, because this program is going to run out of money. Yes, Congress is they're going for $250 billion more. They're asking Congress for $250 billion more in funding because it's a known fact that no way it's going to run to June 30th. They're going to run out of money for this program, the PPP loan. So you don't want to miss out. So get there first in line. The EDL loan, the economic disaster loan, honestly, I got a bad feeling about this one. I got a really bad feeling. I feel like we've been duped because this is the one where they give the $10,000 forgivable loan advance. In my opinion, we've been duped. The reason why I say that is because, well, for many reasons. They said explicitly, we will give you your money in 3 days from application. I put in my application March 30th. I got nothing. I had gotten no correspondence, okay? The second reason why I say that is because the PPP program that was funded for $349 billion, guess how much the EDL program was funded for? $10 billion. EDL was funded for $10 billion. The PPP is funded for $349 billion, and the PPP program is already running out of money. So, in my opinion, I think we're gonna get nothing. I think we've been duped here. That's just my opinion, but we'll see what happens. Okay, the IRS economic stimulus checks. So the stimulus check, that's on target to go out next week. Hopefully, sooner the better. I'm sure many people would really appreciate them sending out quicker the better. After the first wave, so the first wave is for the people who filed their 2018 or 2019 tax return and they have their banking information on file. The second wave, it's going to be about 10 days later. It's going to be a little bit over a week later. The second wave will be the Social Security recipients. They're going to be the second wave of people to get their stimulus check. After that, they're going to start the third wave, which is the actual physical check. They're going to start cutting those the first week of May. And they're going to go by income level. So they're going to go from lower income level up. So honestly, they physically cannot process more than X amount of checks and mail it out, per hour, per day. So then the people who are at the upper income range and are receiving a physical check, it literally, the way the math works out, you can be waiting for 5 months, no joke. If you don't want that to happen to you, at the end of April, there will be an online portal on the IRS website where you can provide your banking information and you can get your stimulus check money direct deposited rather than waiting 2, 3, 4, 5 months, or who knows, maybe even longer. For the people, well, this is more for the employers that are claiming the sick credits, the family leave credits, or the employee retention credits. That's going to